Welcome to the next instalment to my watch collection. What I have for you today is a Avia 15 jewel manual wind 1940s 1950s watch. Sit back and enjoy. Before we get into the watch, I'd like to just give you a brief history of Avia watch company. The company began in 1887 in Switzerland. Avia, the brand, was registered in the UK around 1910 or 1937, depending on the resource you use. The company was a pioneer in the production of wristwatches, and during the Second World War they went over and to America. Avia used in-house movements, was used by the military. Watches from the 1940s, 50s, 60s are freely available on eBay, which is where I got mine for £18. At the dawn of quartz watches, Avia produced an electronic watch under the name of Avia Swiss Sonic. They used a Dynatron ESA movement, which was developed over the period of 1962 to 1968. Avia then became part of a consortium of 6 watch manufacturers, including Invicta and Sandoz, and it was here they produced the very first quartz digital watch that had an LCD display. As you can see in the picture of both the Swiss Sonic and the LCD digital watch, you can see they were quite forward thinking in their design. The watch first appeared on the 6th of March 1972 at Baselworld. Avia Watch Company are actually based in Redhill in the UK. At first, Avia were very successful in the early 1970s with their quartz pieces, but as cheaper imports became available, their market share dropped dramatically. Avia continued to struggle through the late 1970s and 80s until the 1990s, when the Fossil Group acquired them in around 2001, I believe. Today they produce quality low-end quartz pieces under the Fossil Group. So rather a sad story really for a watch company that has been running for many years, and I feel that they should really go back to heritage pieces, as other brands have done, to bring back some of their classic designs, such as the one you see. The dial itself obviously has aged quite nicely. I like the gold accent Roman numerals and the sub-seconds, which really add to the overall look of the piece. The movement itself was a AS caliber 984, which is a 15 jewel movement with 18,000 beats per hour and a 40-hour power reserve. The actual strap itself is a German-made Fixer Flex, which was very popular in the 50s and 60s, and is quite comfortable to wear and not too tight. and obviously can adjust to fit many men's wrist sizes. You can see the crown itself is quite large, and makes winding the watch and adjusting the time very easy. The case back has a coin edge design and is completely blank with no writing. I believe the case is actually of stainless steel. I can't see any wear if it was an actual base metal. Be interesting to know if it is actually stainless steel, but I believe it is. The measurements of the watch are 40mm length, 16mm lug to lug, and a very thin 6mm thick, and it is 35mm including the crown wide. So you can see it's a very nice size watch, and can be worn comfortably under a cuff, and is a very nice dress watch that would suit many occasions. You certainly wouldn't feel embarrassed wearing this size of watch, and with its aged patina, I think it really does set off the watch. Let me know in the comments what you feel about vintage pieces and the way that they age. I personally feel that it is something that really adds character to a piece. You can see on my 6 3/4 inch wrist that it sits very well, and like I say, it's very thin. Just focus, there we go, and sits very comfortably on the wrist, and it's a nice size, very legible. Timekeeping is very easy with the long hands that reach right to the edges of the dial, and the sub-seconds which gently rotates around. I hope you've enjoyed the short look at this Avia, and if you have any pieces that are of this sort of vintage, I'd be really interested to hear which models you have, and how you find the size of the watch, whether it's more in keeping with a lady's watch, or whether you would feel comfortable wearing this size. Please leave a like, and if you feel like it, subscribe, and I shall continue to bring more videos of my watch collection as we progress through it. I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Bye for now.